Shaun, you presumably had a chance to have a look back at Tuesday night's game. How do we put that right on Saturday against Stevenage?
Um, there's quite a few things, quite a few parts of the performance that was everything that I'd asked. So particularly out of possession, that was probably about as secure as we've been without the ball, even in some of the big wins that we've had. So yeah, just some moments in the game that were obviously big moments that went against us. But yeah, no, there's certain things. I think we could have played more as well. So even in the second half, when maybe you could see the confidence of the team, we'd lost a couple in a row, and then we're 1-0 up. We came a bit safe. So for sure, we can be better on the ball. But yeah, it's we go again this weekend.
I think you touched on this after the game on Tuesday, but after such a good start to the season, were you always kind of wary that a tough spell will come at some stage?
I think you're always wary of that. I didn't know. You never really know when there's going to be a certain amount of games where you don't win. I think, and I know the type of question. So there's certain games where, look, I have to be pretty stable. We've lost 3 in a row. The Bristol Rovers game was very different to how I spoke after the game to our channel, to the media, because there was things in that game that I really didn't like. But the 2 performances after that, that's where I have to be quite stable. So Portsmouth with 10 men against, at the moment, the best team in the league was actually, I could see there was big improvements from the Bristol game, even in a defeat. And even in this game, defensively, we were far better than we'd been previously. Now with the ball, yeah, we can get miles better, but I have to be pretty stable. I was pretty stable after Bolton. We win 4-0. I still understood there was things we needed to work on. Same as Derby. So I have to be stable when we win big, and then after the defeats, as long as there's certain things that I see that we're still improving on or trying to, then I'm not going to change drastically with each result. I think that's my job. I know I want to send the supporters home with a win, and generally it's black and white for them. If we win, it's good. If we lose, it's not. But I have to be a little bit more stable. But that's my job.
Looking ahead to Saturday, don't get any easier. Stevenage have a good start to the season. What are you expecting from them? Obviously, another tough challenge.
Another tough challenge. Watched the one game so far against Oxford. Just really good at what they do. They've got a really strong front two, defend aggressively. They can defend in a back 4 and a back 5. So generally the same principles. They've got a brilliant mentality, and they'll look to get it in your half and get in your box as quickly as they can. So and they're really good at it. So another big test. The game might feel similar to what Burton did. And there's certain things we obviously need to improve on. But yeah, that'll be the same in every game.
You've got plenty of attacking players on the bench that came off the bench on Tuesday, but potentially in line to start this weekend.
I'll see exactly what the game plan is before selection of players. I think that's a really big or strong point of our squad, is that attacking area. We had McManam and Lang come on or start, and we've still had Godo and Humphreys to come on, and Johnny Smith's really pushing. So it's the attacking part of the team with the ball isn't the concern. It's what we do without it that we have to make big improvements, and that's the balance of the team that I have to get right.
Matt Smith, is he any closer to a return?
No, Matt will be out. I think he'll be out for about 6 weeks now. He's going to get surgery next week. Not good news there. But again, that's why we have the squad that we tried to build. We've got Balagizi, Liam Shaw came in. I thought from a physical point of view, did everything we wanted. I was glad of Liam's performance. And you've got Scotty Smith as well that did well in the previous game. So. Yeah, Matt's a big loss, but yes, other players now step up.
The last league game before the international break, with the Peterborough game being postponed. Every game's obviously important to win, but probably more important, given the run we're on, to try and get back to winning ways before the break.
Yeah, every game feels like this. Whether I don't feel any different, less pressure, more pressure. I want to win every game. It's an important game, but. I see the same as Fleetwood on Tuesday. I said I'd take that cup seriously, and so really every game feels like a cup final when you're the manager.
quick line on the fans, close to 1,000 already making the trip to Stevenage. Fair journey down, so hopefully we can reward them with a positive result.
Yeah, that's always the plan. Yeah, look, we've had some amazing victories so far. We're on a run at the moment that I'd love to stop. Yeah, no, I'll try my best, as I do in every game, to prepare the team and hopefully give the fans a victory. Yeah, that's definitely the plan.